so happy you're here. Welcome to Chai Beauty, where I get to share my thoughts, my dreams, my aspirations, my visions for the future. And guess what? You get to be along for this journey because we are in this together. Do you like these earrings? Do you want them? Maybe you want a new purse or some shoes. Oh, do you want this collector's item of this basketball from our first date? Do you want this journal? Oh, I noticed that you were looking at that dress. I thought it would be beautiful for you, so I purchased it for you. Do you remember our first date and I gave you a violet that was spray painted blue? Well, I found that violet and I got it where it doesn't wilter anymore. It's in its beautiful display of art. Do you love it? Or I heard you say that if you could have anything, it would be these items. I decided to purchase it for you. If you haven't figured out, the next one is receiving gifts. In this message, in the beginning, gifts, most people think they need the most expensive thing. No. In the story, and the reason I talked about baseball was on the first date in one of the books, a girl received a baseball from her first date to commemorate it, and she kept it for years, right? That was inexpensive. He caught the baseball, and all he did was put it in a collector's glass case to say, I love you, I see you, and I appreciate you. And what do you think that girl did if her love language was gifts? Well, I'll tell you. She held on to it, stayed close to her where she could look at it every day to feel her partner's love. All that to say, if your primary love language is gifts, you will know because the things people have given you, you've held on to for a while. And you can remember who gave it to you, why. Actually, you can remember who, what, when, where, and why. And that's powerful. Some people confuse their primary love language for gift because anyone that receives a gift unexpectedly or expectedly, like your birthday, you're happy. But the person's primary love language can remember this for years and weeks and months on how it made them feel when they first opened it. So I have to ask you, have you thought about your gifts lately that people have bought to you? Have you realized that made you so happy? And if gifts is your primary love language, just like how we talked about primary before, have you told people what your primary love language is? Have you pondered it and thought, that gift meant so much to me because of X, Y, and Z. And then I'll talk to you about how receiving and giving gifts is a double-edged sword. But I want you to think about a gift that has brought, whether this is your primary love language or not, just hear me out. Think about a gift that has given you so much joy. It can be a child that you never thought you would have. It could be this random thing that you and your best friend did. And then y'all took a picture of it and now it's on your desk. And it was a gift from them because they put it in a memory that you can see. And then come back to me. or press play and let's talk about it. I like it when people give me gifts. I love it when I receive a gift from somebody I love and admire. Visible symbols of love, gifts, are very important to me. I like to receive gifts from friends and loved ones. Several small gifts mean more to me than one large gift. I really enjoy receiving gifts from friends and loved ones. I like receiving gifts that special people make for me. Can you hear a pattern? I love it when a person celebrates my birthday with a gift. I know a person is thinking of me when he or she gives me a gift. I appreciate it when somebody remembers special days with a gift. Receiving gifts given for no special reason excites me. Gifts from friends and loved ones are always special to me. Do you know what's in common with those? Well, let's talk about it. And let me give you a penny for my thoughts. So when I like to receive special gifts, or just small gifts, or gifts of thank yous. Those are very important to me. What do you think? Do gifts from other people make you just light up inside and make you realize you love that person more than you thought? Or that you love that person because they thought of you and they gave you something that was either expensive or inexpensive. It was a just because gift. Or have you noticed someone giving you gifts just because? They give you small ones, they give you large ones, they give you big ones, or they even ask you, what's on your mind? What do you need? And once you tell them, boop, you got it. Well, as a person that gives gifts, you really have to be intentional. Listen to what their hearts desire. Understand that you alone cannot give them the perfect gift, but you can hear what they want at that moment, or what, not even what they want, but sometimes what they need at that moment to help you cross that boundary of what really matters to them, or what they cannot verbally say, I need somebody to purchase for me, but it has been on their soul for a long time. I have realized in my time that my mother is a person that values gifts. And for her, a gift does not only mean that you love her, but that you thought of her in that moment and that you went to the store purposely for her. That you thought, when you look at all the things that you could give her, you were reminded of some way, somehow, that this would be the perfect gift for her. And she looks at you and she says, thank you. She does not criticize. She does not say, why didn't you get that in another color? She doesn't even take into account that it was an expensive gift. Like, you do always get that mother that's like, you didn't have to. But overall, they're super excited about what they have gotten. Also, not only is my mother a lover of gifts, she loves to give gifts. And for a child like me, that when I took the 5 love languages, gifts were number 4 on the things I do not like. I had to come and accept that this is the way she wants to acknowledge how much she loves me. And if I love her, I have to adapt to understanding that sometimes she may not give me what I truly desire in my love tank, but she's doing the best that she can. And sometimes that is giving a gift to say, you know what, I've messed up. I shouldn't have said that to you. Or maybe that wasn't the nicest way to say that to you. I'm sorry. Do you want something? And over time, me learning who I am as a person, that has taught me so much on how to forgive someone and to understand that they're doing the best that they can. They don't have all the answers, and sometimes they try and sometimes they fail. But me as a person, I have to forgive and forget and to remember that I cannot love someone because they do exactly what I want them to do when I want and how I want it. I have to accept them for who they are. And I have to understand, like, this is your way of telling me you love me. Yes, I would like another way, word or way of love, but this is the best you can do. And you've tried and you've communicated very well that what you desire, that thing that you need from me, I'm trying, but that does not come naturally to me. And I choose sometimes. It sucks, but we're going to have a real moment. Sometimes they choose not to give you what you desire. And so you have to be okay with yourself and realize there are people in your life that are going to give you what you need in your love tank to feel fulfilled and feel heard and acknowledged and loved. So as a receiver and a giver of gifts, you have to be okay with yourself. And you have to be okay with understanding that you may need words of affirmation. You may need physical touch. You may need quality time. You may need acts of service. But at the end of the day, that person loves you the best way they know how. And there is always a reason for their love. And to say this is to go back to my past and understand this has nothing to do with my mother. But I did know another person that gave me gifts. And when I asked them why, they were like, growing up, I didn't receive anything. So when it was time for me to give another person I love something, I wanted to give them the best of the best. I wanted to give them this ultimate expression of love. The something that I couldn't have, but I knew I could give it to them. And when they explain that to you, you understand a different side of them and you love them more than you thought you did. And you treasure everything they give to you because where they were neglected, they give abundantly to others. And to say all those things, to understand that for me to love someone I disagree with, that I don't care for that much, but I can receive their love and I can give love until I start to understand the way they do things, it's powerful. So, when you get a gift from a person, don't be so hard on the gift. Don't be so quick to speak about the gift or give the gift away or re-give. Some of these gifts are thoughtful and they truly care about you, and this is the best that they can give you in their love. So, gifts. How have your thoughts changed on gifts over time? And who's that special person that you want to give the gift to?